And just to clarify, Big L, we can use these cards whenever the condition is met,
Yep, whenever you feel like using them. That
and they
makes
last for
sense.
one session.
Yep. So if you don't use
Okay,
them,
so
you
use
lose
them or
them.
lose them.
Yep.
All right, got it.
All right.
That's
So when we last left off with the group, they had just fought some kobolds. Ganon was breathing hard. He has a number. That fucking female orc, she's got a higher number though. He knows it.
No way.
And if he listens real hard, 24.
No way. I was on like 16, dude. I was on a roll.
And where you guys are at, you're breathing hard. You guys slowly start working, getting your group back together, back in formation, and you look over the battlefield. It looks like you guys are winning, and then all of a sudden you notice that several hyenas start to morph, shape change into full grown gnolls. They pick up the weapons of the humanoids that they were eating and begin to battle again. And the fucking fighting starts all over again. It goes on for probably another hour. You guys are tired. You're beating. You could have swore you saw a damn kobold in cooking ware somewhere on the battlefield at one point. You saw a goblin riding an ogre at some point, swinging freaking fire. You saw this weird fire creature running around as well. You have no freaking clue what the hell all that shit's about. But after about an hour, you have routed the enemy, and all of a sudden, there's a stillness in the air. And the two remaining armies kind of look at each other. And then they start to square off. What would you guys like to do?
When you say the two remaining armies, you mean like
The orcs, ogres, and goblin group versus the humans and elves and dwarfs of the town. Halflings and all that.
we had a deal though, right?
Yeah, we won, essentially, is what happened. The fighting should be stopped.
We need to make sure that they hold their bargain. I think we need to get between the two groups.
So should we go to the front to make sure they're going to hold their end up?
Probably.
I think Ganon is going to try and head to the front to try and stop the fighting. It's going to suggest, like, Vic or Kit try and talk to the commanders, find them. I'll take Balin with me to kind of like calm everything down.
So you guys start moving your way up towards the front. And as you get up there, let me pull up the picture because some of you guys haven't seen him before. Where's my NPCs? Right there. You see this big guy. He looks like a half orc, but once you get in to him, he's definitely just a tired old orc. But he's a big bad chieftain. He's leading the entire army of the goblins, orcs, ogres, kobolds. He's got all the different tribes around united, all the monster tribes basically united under one banner for this fight. And he's arguing with a noble in a suit of armor.
Like a human noble or like an orcish?
A human noble.
The
leader of the other army, basically.
I guess that's where we go, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta break that up before it gets.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Let's go.
As you approach, I'm gonna go ahead and say, give me a passive. Let's not use passive. Let's use actual perception checks here. Give me a perception.
Oh boy.
Okay. So we can actually try to see something.
That you, Vic.
Not me, but like, ooh, 11.
Hey,
I think
we
that's
go,
the
baby.
highest I got, man.
That's us.
All right.
Kit snagged your purse again. I'm just kidding.
God.
All right. I lost the damn thing.
So we're walking.
Okay. So as you
Kit.
guys are walking up, Kit, you overhear that they have a Knoll prisoner, and the two leaders are fighting, basically arguing over who gets to interrogate him the most first, basically.
Kit will slaughter up, and she's going to use her thing that she tried to do with just the when we encountered the orc the first time. Her enthralling presence.
Okay.
And she'll walk up and say, to be fair, and since we're allies with both sides, why doesn't our group do the interrogation and you allow us to share the news? So where is it? Enthralling performance. They both need to give me a save throw.
All right. What's the DC?
My spell DC 15.
15. What? Charisma? Wisdom? What is it?
It's wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. And I'm going for the leaders.
Right.
I can charm up to 4 of them. So.
All right.
The
And
4
it's
who was the most in charge.
It was a charisma save, right? Charisma
Wisdom.
save? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Ooh, nat 1. So that was pretty easy for you to do.
Who was the nat 1?
And an 8. Woo. You got them both. So the half elf looks at you. You make a good point. I understand what. Oh, let me show you. There's the other leader. Sorry. So
I do.
I see you have a point. And
these guys.
The orc looks at you. I don't.
You trust us, don't you?
Yes, let's do this. Alright, and you go over to the gnome, and he's pretty much gagged with, not by having something stuffed in his mouth, but having a belt wrapped around his snout with his arms and stuff tied behind his back. And the half orc looks at you. The orc looks at you. I request that 2 of my fellows go with you. Just to show good faith that we get the same information.
That seems logical.
I'm okay with it.
I think that's perfectly fair.
Fine, just 2 of them. And this weird-looking kobold and this goblin are pushed forward through the crowd. and join your guys' party for the interrogation.
Kinda
I
gives
assume
each
that's
of a little
us.
weird
That
eye.
is you.
Hello there. How can I help you?
I like look down at him and
It's
look
a,
back
it's a
at the
short,
orc.
short kobold.
Yeah. Yeah, Gannon's 7 feet tall. So he's like looking
Yeah,
down
we're half
and then
your
looks
height.
up at the orc. It's just like, okay.
I'm just gonna nudge Ganon and be like, "You're being rude."
Can I hear that?
Yeah, I didn't hide it.
I think he is
Um,
being quite rude. I mean, me and my friend over here, we're quite formidable allies, aren't we, Dagar?
I didn't say anything at all.
Kit's gonna
All right,
blink
I
and not
suppose.
comment.
Just, the best. But yeah, I'd like to
Well,
think
maybe
we're
the best at magic, but I'm the one that's the best at the actual fighting part of it.
You know how to fight too!
Not with a sword, you don't.
I can swing a sword just fine. I just prefer to make things burn.
I'll challenge you to a 1v1 after this.
Sword work better than sword.
I'll immolate you in seconds.
This is going to be really interesting. Huh.
Anyways, we're
Uh,
interrogating people?
Well, we have a special interrogator. Kit will look over at Balin.
I'll bring my rat.
You will not be doing the interrogating. You will be there for the information getting. Now come.
Okay.
And that wasn't to just the goblin and the kobold. It was to the entire
To all of us.
Yeah, we'll see.
group.
Alright, alright.
The
Wait, he's still under my charm, and I'm gonna turn to him and say, I thought you were gonna allow us to handle the interrogation to make it fair. Balin there, she points
do
to
you
Balin.
know what questions to ask? Do you know what we're looking for? Or do you just want to torture something?
Not me. That's not my thing.
Bit of both.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But I'm sure Balin, being the intelligent wizard that he is, knows what questions we need to ask.
Precisely.
So good.
You can, we can do this as a group as well. She likes back at
Oh.
Balin and Vic and Gannon getting their opinions. She was just trying to stop the fighting because we gave our word.
We can definitely do this as a group. I don't see why not.
I don't mind either way.
But do we care?
That's what I'm trying to ask. I only was concerned with making sure these two didn't start a war. I was
I'm gonna ask the guy that she's got charmed. I'm gonna be like, so what would you ask him if you were in charge?
Why do they want to give us agony? Who are the humans helping them? Why would they help them? And why now?
Precisely what I was thinking too. All right, yeah.
All right, I will leave it up.
Slavers were helping them.
So they mount a large tent outside of the city, of course. The United Monster Army kind of backs off a little ways. They're gonna wait to see what if they, because they were basically going to disband after this, but they're going to wait to see what the information is before the chieftain breaks the treaty and allows them to leave. So while the tent is being constructed and stuff, I would like the I would like all of you guys to RP a little bit and get to know each other's characters a little bit because we have 2 new players and I would like a little bit of RP. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Get into
All right.
it.
So while you guys are watching them put the tent up, take the prisoner in, and get ready for the interrogation, that's what's going on. So go ahead and RP.
Oh god, what's her name? The big orc that I was contesting with.
She's somewhere in the orcish army somewhere.
Dang it. Alright, another time then.
You don't really care about numbers.
Sooner.
Yeah, dude. It's like a I don't even know how to word it. It's just like
Personal?
a confidence thing. Yeah, it's it's good competition. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. That can happen later on. This is for the players to RP.
Heard.
All right.
So we're with them right now? We're
Yes.
just hanging out outside the tents?
Yes.
Alright, sweet. Dak will
Oh.
squint his eyes. So who are you guys?
Put the hand of him on.
Sorry?
We're the hand of
Whenever he
Iman.
says that, Kit rolls her eyes and turns away.
So are you some like adventuring guild or something? Like mercenary company?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so you make a lot of money then. You guys must be filthy rich. How much gold you got lying around?
Not yet. We're a fairly new adventuring group.
Ah.
Yeah, we made
We're a
some.
startup.
Yeah, we made some.
Yeah, we started in my mom's
Mistakes.
garage. You know?
Hmm.
Well, we made some mistakes, but we're getting the hang of it.
And people died.
Get the fuck up, Kit.
You let people die?
Well, I was partly dead at the time as well, so
Oh, so
Yeah.
you get a pass.
Gannon just
Oh, yeah.
looks over at Kit with like the death glare, and then goes back to trying having a normal conversation with the 2 newfound.
I
allies.
was.
Dagar, I sense some hostility. I sense some tension here.
No, all in good fun.
It's just a sore subject. It's better to be avoided.
Yeah,
Got it.
please.
Changing the subject.
So, what about you 2? Why were you chosen by the orc to accompany this mission, this interrogation?
You go first.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm talking to the goblin. He's got to go first.
Their unusual
I would
attire,
imagine is
maybe.
because I am the greatest fire shaman in the world.
Let's shoot a glance over at Vic.
Vic's just looking. Vic's just looking at Deegan like, yeah, sure. He's giving you the yes, sure look. That's all. Right?
Okay.
Huh?
cool.
I see.
And what about you, Kobold?
Well, as for me, and you gotta keep this on the down low. You understood? Swear you all to secrecy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, Balin holds up like a Scout's Honor sign.
And then Dak shouts, "Well, I am the great kobold cook fighter in the Brawlers League myself. I'm quite good with a sword, and my armor protects me from about any blow that could happen, even the most powerful blows there are. Formidable
yeah.
soldier, formidable warrior.
How willing are you to test that out?
100% willing. I already challenged Dagon. Dagon to a 1v1. I'm happy to challenge you as well.
No,
I
Ganon.
will
No,
gladly-
Ganon.
Ganon. He's wearing cooking utensils.
I'm aware.
It could
Ganon.
be seen as a fight to start hostilities. Not now, maybe later.
Maybe later, but I'm
Oh
always
my
in for
God.
good fun.
I'm holding you up for this, though. This is gonna happen.
You have my word. This will happen.
Good.
Ganon, no, don't kill him, please.
I will not.
Dagon just screams all of a sudden.
Thank you.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Dagon's a little weird sometimes.
Are we all?
No comments.
Again, this is going to be really interesting.
It's
So-
it's always a good competition, you know? Good warriors are hard to come by. This will be fun.
Oh yeah, 1v1 is definitely happening. But what are you all doing after this?
Good question. I think we have to get
Honestly,
paid.
yeah, that's true. We do.
And I think we'll handle some more political matters when we do that as well. It seems your leader is pretty interested in calming the relations between humans and orcs.
That's fair.
Could benefit both sides.
All right.
So-
All right. So the soldiers come and get you. We are ready. Let's go.
Speak of the devil.
They take you into the tent, and it's basically no furs, nothing on the ground. It's ground. They got the knoll staked to the to the to the ground by two chains that lead up to his hands, and then two that lead up to his feet. He's got maybe about 3 inches of movement, but he still has the belt around his snout. The Nova looks at you. Are you ready to start?
Celebrate. She waves her hand. Your people are mine.
So you do not want to be the interrogators now?
Well, you said you wanted to do it. I was gonna let Balin here do it. I think he has.
No, I'm good.
things.
Come on, Balin, you can be good, cop.
Except for the problem is like, I really wouldn't know what to ask, and I kind of don't care.
The knoll is staked to the ground, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
I see.
I'm just
So
not much
Dagon's
into
going to
politics.
walk up while they're deliberating,
Oh my god.
cast Produce Flame, and start holding it extremely close to their face. Tell them what they want to know! Right now!
God. She's
Well, give me an intimidation with advantage.
You terrified our dog.
You terrified me, man.
And with that, Balin goes to the back of the tent and sits down.
My sheet is
Bro.
having trouble working, or I
23.
just sent it 15 times. There we go. That was the problem. I sent it 15 times.
Okay, so he starts because there's still a
Is he
belt on his
gagged?
face.
Oh my god.
Dagon is
God.
completely unawares and is just going to continue doing it. Well!
God.
God.
I want to come up behind Dagon and just kind of like put my hand on his shoulder and then use my other hand to take the little cloth and move it off the nose mouth.
All right, you slip
There
the
you go,
belt
man.
off the snout, and he snaps at you. Agony, agony, agony.
Oh man,
And
the temptation
I
is
don't
rock this
think
guy.
he's
And then you
coherent.
realize that the goblin's intimidation wasn't as good as you thought it was because he actually only rolled a 13.
Roll 13.
Yeah, he whispered
Ah.
the whispered intimidation before.
I had it set to whisper so I wouldn't
Oh.
reveal the details of my character ahead of
I
time.
was like, it's
if
right
by
there,
accident.
23.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a penalty.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus.
But
Yes,
yeah,
I
he
had
actually
it
rolled a
set to-
13.
I had it set to GM because I didn't want to accidentally like reveal a bunch of stuff about the character in advance. So
It's all good.
buddy.
But he just keeps repeating, agony, agony.
Look back at Vic. Can I kill it?
no.
I really
does
want to say
anybody have
yes,
a metal bucket?
but no, not yet.
I've got a pot.
That'll do.
I pass him a cooking pot.
Dagon's going to escalate things unless you do something.
Wait, wait.
I really get. Please let us watch. This is really entertaining.
No, they're gonna kill him.
No problem. Here.
What? What's up?
Great fuck. I used my shit too early.
I wanna step next to Dagon. Like, all right. Maybe in a little bit. Not yet. You're gonna kill him if you keep on. Let's just tone it down a little bit, yeah? Maybe Kit and I can take it from here.
He's here bailing in the back. Go boo.
As you guys, the noble is just kind of like face palmed at this point, and slowly shaking his head.
Vic's just entertained.
As is Ganon, but we do need to do things properly.
That is true.
We'll back off. We'll back off. Don't worry. We're good. Come on, Dagon. Let's go.
And let them do their thing.
Okay,
Kit?
let's just step back a couple steps. Let's just step back a little bit.
Hey, he's nice and warm.
Do you have any questions for me, Kit?
I am actually going to actually command him to answer the
Damn.
questions that the half elf asked. That
So what are you trying? What are you asking?
I'm commanding him to answer the questions that the half elf asks.
You speak a one-word
Coherently.
command.
Yeah, command is
So,
like a. It's like a,
Strategically,
you
that
just
would best be
speak-
used with answer immediately
Answer.
after the
Yeah.
question is asked.
There you
True.
go. That's a good way to do it.
That's
Alright.
usually how one would use that.
Well, she's
particular spell
gonna
combination.
wave the half elf forward. I'm gonna help you. Ask the question.
All right. So I will need to roll. What is it?
It is a
Wisdom saving throw. Right.
wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
All right. I
You get 2 of these. She looks at him. That we can make him answer coherently.
There it is. All right. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. He got a 4 and a 20. 420.
Okay.
So, he walks up to him and goes, "Why do you want to bring us agony? You cast the spell answer. I'm guessing dominate answer, or command answer."
Yes.
And he looks at you guys confused for a moment. "We don't want to bring you agony. We want agony. The weapon of our master, our lord."
Great. Some fanatical cult. Okay. Next question.
Any RP from that?
What? I'm sorry, I missed the end of his answer. He said they don't want to bring us agony, but because
They are agony.
No. They're looking for agony. Agony is the weapon of their god.
Oh no!
So they haven't been repeating they want agony, agony, agony because they want to bring you guys agony. They're looking for the
Bitch.
weapon called agony.
Do we know
Oh.
who the Knoll God is?
There could be a bunch
out
of them.
of
That would be a
character,
religion
yes.
check. Or you could just ask him.
Dak's at the back of the room right now, so he'll hold off on asking it.
All right, you can roll me a religion, and I'll text it to you if you want.
Okay. Sounds good. That is not very smart. Don't worry.
It's Bob. It's gotta be Bob. Bob is their god.
Ah, God dang it, Bob.
Classic
If
Bob.
only we had somebody that had religion. Oh wait.
I know, but I don't want to admit it. I was like, oh hell yeah, something I'm good at.
Ah, we just pull a 19 out of nowhere. It's cool.
All right.
Boy, I know a little bit of everything. None of it useful.
Well, this might be.
Cause like, what if the Knoll God's a super chill dude? You know, like
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
sure. Yeah, for
And
sure,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm sure he is a nice
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
you know, demonic Knowles is just a super chill dude. That
Yeah, you
we
can't
all
really
get
control
along
your
with.
kids after a certain age, so I'm sure this is
Yeah.
all just a byproduct of teen angst.
Probably wouldn't have named his
Exactly.
weapon Agony if he was cool, but yeah.
Whoa, dude.
So what do I know about their god?
I'm whispering it to you now. Sorry, more than one of you have passed. I'm trying to keep it secret for a little while.
Oh, secret's out,
Until I'm
buddy.
What do I know about him?
What does my character know?
My character
um.
probably knows more than I do.
All right. So both of you know that this god is not really a god, but a demon lord from the Nine Hells, who
Hmm.
basically created all gnolls on the world in existence from his brutality. He basically wants to end everything. They
Not a
believe
chill
in
dude.
cannibalism, all of that.
Not
I
a chill
mean,
dude.
Agony is a great name for a weapon, and it's usually
It's-
a three-balled flail.
Oh, hey, is that the guy that's rumored to be my god?
What? I hope
Wait,
not.
what?
It was one of my truths and lies.
No, not that guy. Close.
Okay. See, in this world, I'm stupider than my character, so it's not.
And this
No,
demon lord, although one of the lower demon lords, is pretty much feared by everyone for his brutality.
Okay, guys. So it's not a god that they're worshiping so much as a demon. And it's the demon's weapon that they're wanting.
Well, I want it.
She looks at the half elf. Next question. I only have one more where I can make him answer truthfully.
Do we know what kind of weapon it is?
Actually, no. I can cast it more. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Did we hear the name of the weapon, or was that something that we inferred?
Agony is the name of the weapon. The name of the demon is Yinigu.
Yinagu.
Is there something I could roll like with Arcana or History or something to get information about the weapon?
Yinagu is the name. Let's no, it would have to be history because it's old. It's actually in this world, it's a vestige. I think is how that's pronounced. It means
Oh, a vestige of.
vestige.
Yeah.
Vestige.
Oh, those are real cool.
Okay, so you know this is one of the betrayer god's weapons. It is a vestige of his, which has been lost in the war. And with a 25, things start to click in your mind. It's not too far from here that a dragon had stolen something that a necromancer wanted badly enough to slaughter things. So
The necromancer usually.
So the Gnolls might not be the only group after this.
Is this related to the dragon and just out of character? Is this related to the dragon and necromancer that you guys dealt with at the beginning of the campaign?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Literally all we
We're
know
learning
about-
as you're learning.
Literally, exactly. Literally,
wanted to
we don't know.
Just wanted to check if this was a huge revelation moment for you guys where you're like, oh shoot.
It
It
should
is-
be, but they
it
don't
does-
pay enough attention to the story. They're more hack and slash.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I didn't even know there was a story, man.
Yeah. I thought we were just killing stuff, dude.
This came for the lulz.
But yeah, that is a big moment for some character that wasn't even there at the time to realize. So yeah, he doesn't know.
Gotcha.
Because poor Balin wasn't there for that part. Now, if it was Ganon or Vic rolling, maybe it would be a big revolution, but that was more out of
Oh,
character
Balin
knowledge.
maybe decides to spread the love, you know?
Well, that's, yeah, I mean, I'm going to relay all that, what I know.
Yeah.
Once I learned about, that's why I was asking about the weapon, because once I would have heard the story, I was trying to figure if it would trigger anything, and
Oh, wait! Dude, I just pieced it together in real life.
Oh my god.
Alright, Ganon's gonna have this big brain moment, I believe. Roll an intelligence check for him, man. I believe in you.
yeah,
I
a
believe
memory
you.
check.
All right, guys, come on. Balin,
Alright, is it all?
It's your go.
yeah, no, I relayed what I recall, what you told me. I relayed it to the rest of the group about the weapon, and I'll give them that information.
Well, Vic and I have a brain blast, I guess.
Yeah, we're just like, fuck.
Wait a minute.
A dragon and a necromancer, you say?
Hey, didn't we fight a necromancer in a cave?
Yeah, we did.
That was not too far from here, huh? What were they trying to revive again?
A fucking dragon, Ganon.
Okay, so a long time ago, the dragon stole something. You guys figured that much out. And the necromancer was there to basically raise the dragon from the dead so she could find out the location of what he stole. You guys don't know what he stole, but you knew it was important enough for her to basically wipe out an entire town a second time. And she got away.
Yep. She did.
But it does seem odd that that would happen so close to here.
Check another check at those mines at a later point.
So with you guys pause, the noble will then look. Who are the humans helping you, and why? Do you cast the spell?
Yes.
Alright, let me roll again. And I closed out the sheet because I'm an idiot. Alright, wisdom saving throw. A nat 20! I will not tell you my sources. But know
Killing
that
the
we are Minty, and we will win. Sorry, he got a nat 20.
I'll get the bucket.
What exactly are we doing with the pot?
Well, you see. And he pulls a rat out of his loincloth.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Back, please.
Fast and Furious.
And we put this in the pot.
I see where this is going. Let's end it there.
Okay.
Just keep that rat on you.
Is that your
What?
pet?
It's Mr. Whiskers.
Uh-huh.
Where can we find your accomplices?
Sir. This time it is at a higher level. But it's focused on him, but you know, I ran out of level 1 spells.
Okay. $18.
Seems like he's fighting my magic.
He laughs.
Gannon will
Get
step
back,
up.
Hansing.
Gannon's gonna step forward and just rock this guy across the face.
Oh, there it is.
And he'll say, "Answer the question."
Intimidation roll.
Kate will give you an inspiration
Bruh.
for it.
Is it D8?
Now it is. Let's see, I'm level 6. Yeah, it's actually a D8.
14, baby.
They're all around all of you. We are amongst you. We will find agony. Agony.
Oh boy.
Sounds like the best way to stop these guys is to get that before they do.
Shall we let Dagon back at him?
Is there any way that it can be destroyed?
I think these are questions for sages, not gnolls.
Oh yeah, sure, but I'm asking everyone around in general. Not this fucking thing.
With the 25, I think Balin rolled 25 on his history about the vestige. You would know that there's never been reported of one being destroyed. They're lost, and a few have been found. Some have even been hidden in the Feywild. But they've been scattered, presumably because they can't be destroyed.
Do you guys think maybe we let them take this interrogation from here on? I think we got what we needed, and we should probably, get going.
We are here to share information with the Goblin Horde. We need to see we need to follow through. We said we'd be here so that the information could be shared.
Well, that's what they sent the other two for.
Yeah.
I mean, we can share information. We found out what deity they worship and that they're part of some crazy cult.
Kit will turn and look at the half elf and say, I know that the slavers are helping them. We ran across them before we came into town, and they were giving slaves to the gnolls.
Will you repeat that? I don't think I heard you correctly.
Before we came into town and made the treaty with the goblins, there were we ran across some slavers giving slaves to the gnolls. We dispatched both the gnolls and the slavers, but that is a thing.
Shit.
So I know that that's part of where they're getting their numbers from.
The slavers might be a bigger group. Based on where we're at,
Well,
I think the slavers are myriad.
I believe we have dealt a blow to this occult. Their army has been destroyed, and it will take some time for the gnolls to gather back up.
Not if they're using the same methods.
And meet us tomorrow morning at the town hall, and we will discuss this more.
Sure.
All right. Is there anything you guys would like to do for that meeting?
Not
That meeting's the
exactly.
next day.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Ganon wants to go see the Hobgoblin Princess.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not get any ideas here, all right?
Hmm.
I need
just wanted to
to.
go have a conversation about our little competition.
Are easy enough to do. Does anybody else want to do anything else?
Not really.
Yeah, I gotta sneak out and handle something.
Okay.
I wonder
Oh,
what
I
it
wonder
does.
what that would be.
Some Nunya.
All right. You find what was her name? At one point, you'll think I would stop making handouts. Oh yeah, you find girl. She
Girl?
slaps
Oh,
you on
yeah.
she slaps you on the back. I see you fucking made it. Good job. Good job.
Absolutely. How many did you
What's
get?
your tally?
You first.
42.
Okay. Yeah, I 16.
How many?
16.
Oh, you probably got another 10 or so within that
In the mop up.
hour of mop up.
Within an hour. I mean, I'm not saying much, but I get 16 in a minute.
I know,
Say-
less than a minute.
If she got 42 in an hour, I'm like 112. Nah. Okay, I'll be honest. I'll just keep it honest. Like 30.
Good job. She slaps you on the back, knocking you forward about a half a step. You good boy. Yeah.
Absolutely. Where are we all going tonight? Is your tribe heading back to its home after this?
We see what Chieftain says.
I'll be right back, guys. Something's going on outside. I need to figure it out. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Heard. What did you
Alright.
say? Chieftain says what?
Yeah, they're gonna wait to see what happens with the interrogation, and then the chieftain will decide what happens next.
Got you. Okay. Well, I'm doing my best to uphold our word and keep things peaceful between the orcs and the humans.
Yes, I
I'd be
appreciate.
appreciative if you would do the same.
Of course. I have my orders.
Good. All right. That is all. My party and I have other plans to attend to. I just wanted to touch base. Stay safe out there. I hope to see you again.
Don't stop by. Have drinks. Yes.
All right, sounds good. And I'll kind of just leave her with that.
All right, Balin. What would you like to do? Sneaky.
Yeah, I just need to go out and find me another body. Because I want to do 2 skeletons and 1 zombie, so I need 1 corpse, and then I'll just keep my other 2 skeletons.
Give me a stealth roll. If you're trying to be sneaky.
Stealth.
If you're trying to be sneaky about it. If you don't care, you don't care.
I'll try.
Good enough. I mean, if you were going against the fellow members in your group, only one of them would have seen you.
That is true.
All right, easy enough. 2 skeletons
And 1 zombie.
and 1 zombie. Gotcha. And don't forget you have to recast that every 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm just want to round up the bodies and stuff that way whenever, right before we go to crash for the night's when I'm going to cast it.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue on. Everybody, your overall loot is 1,300 gold to be split any way you guys want amongst you guys. So with Kit gone,
I'm
we-
here.
Oh, okay. Kit. Roll me a d12. Oh, I'm
Nice.
sorry. 13,000 gold.
Oh,
Huh.
The difference there.
a bit.
That's yeah, a slight difference. Jesus.
Kit, your loot is a unstrung but otherwise operational longbow.
Just a regular longbow.
It looks like a regular longbow.
Doesn't have a string though.
Next will be Vic. Give me a d12, buddy.
All right.
Tyan.
Okay.
Nice.
There's a 10.
You've already had this one. So I'm going to go to a new one. You find a dark glass orb containing a slowly turning mass of storm clouds. This can be used as a spell focus.
Interesting.
Next is Ganon.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Maybe he can get something he can actually use.
Unfortunately, he did not.
Nice.
You find 2 pottery jars. Inside are 2 scrolls. They have 2 ranger cantrips on them.
Two scrolls total or 2 each?
2 scrolls. You have 2
Okay,
scrolls.
2 scrolls.
And 2 pottery jars.
Oh, nice.
Those
Ranger
are 2
cantrips?
scrolls of rangers cantrips.
Wait, what? Rangers don't have cantrips.
Rangers doesn't have cantrips. That's true. What the fuck?
They're blinks.
Oh.
Well, then they fucked up on the spell card. Or the treasure card.
Yeah.
So I'll give you something.
That would be the lowest the Rangers has are first level spells.
Yeah.
You find 2 potions of healing then.
Nice. The 2d4 plus 2 ones?
Yeah, it just says 2 potions of healing.
Got
Yep,
you.
so the lowest. Alright, next is Balin.
Nice, guys.
Oh, Balin. A set of old rusty chainmail. That's a 10 too.
Yeah.
That's
That's sad.
So you're telling me she gets a
That's
potentially
really
magical
sad.
longbow, a spell focus.
A really cool spell focus and then a rusty chainmail.
Well, I can put the chainmail on my zombie, right?
Oh, big
sure.
brain.
And it's not magical because it says rusty.
Oh yeah, the bow.
Yeah, you can
Hmm.
put the chainmail on your zombie. Just add the
Okay.
AC up to it. Next is Dank.
Me?
Oh, Dak.
Dak, sorry.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Dank.
Dank.
Yes.
All I see
New
is
name.
AK. A 1.
Dak.
Oh, Dak.
Holy Avenger.
Poor Dak.
Yeah.
Don't go
You
in.
find a Vorpal greatsword.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't say poor that because I rolled a damn 10 and I got rusty chainmail. So
All right. You have 3 gold, 50 copper, stamped with the image of a grand warship. You have some weird
Sweet.
pirate money. Yeah.
Pirate money, yes.
Yeah.
And Noah had to step away for 1 second to take a call. Do you want me to roll for him?
Yeah. 3 gold, 50 copper is what you have.
Perfect. I put that down, and I'll roll for Noah. You got.
Tie-in.
Was it supposed to be a D12?
It's supposed to be D12, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
D12.
sorry. There you go. 9.
9. If I can click on the right. 9. Open. Alright. A 9. A broken dagger and a scholar's pack containing a second ink bottle. It lies near a mysterious mask. And it's even scorched. So it might be even off of one of his kills.
Yeah, so this is what you got, Noah. You just got back. I rolled a dice for you, and that's what you got. Ganon just typed it in chat for you.
Oh, the Broken Dagger Scholars Pack?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright. And just so you know, you and Hannah, some of the items, I turn them into magical items. So it might always be an idea to get things checked out.
Yeah.
Got it.
Actually gonna take my bow to Balin that night and see if there's any magical properties that I need to know about. Because I can't. I'm not the wizard anymore.
And Balin, would you like to do anything with it?
sure, I'll check it out.
Alright, you
Very nice guy.
have a +1 bow that when you pull back, even though there's no string on there, it fires a blue arrow.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
Literally my dream weapon for any ranger. It's
That's
Yes.
the bow from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
Dungeons and Dragon cartoon. Yeah.
okay,
Ah.
it's next level.
Man, that is awesome.
Anything else?
So, hey, Balin, can you check this out for me?
Then I give you the
Yeah, whatever you guys got.
Bone.
dark glass orb.
Hey Balin, you wanna check out these potions?
You guys suck. Fuck you! Can't help it, you roll shit.
I
Are
rolled
you
12.
Are you roll good? You did 7?
Man. What you mean?
I'm kind of glad about the chainmail because now my zombie's like kind of a badass, man. I'm like,
Well, you don't know if it's cursed or not either.
I don't care. It's a zombie.
He'll be dead soon anyways.
Yeah.
Or will he?
Or will he? Yeah.
That's the
Turns
curse.
into fucking final boss.
Curse of consciousness.
I
Alright,
also had a dark globe. I think I was identifying a dark
you
globe.
identify the globe. It can be used as a spell focus as long as you do not cast the spell charges inside of it. It has 4 spell charges of Storm Spear, a 4th level
Nice.
invocation spell.
So does that mean that you can't use it ever as a spell focus again once you use one of the charges?
Once you use all 4 charges are burnt up, they do not at the end of the day they don't recharge. It has
that was
4,
my next question.
and it can be used 4 times. Once the 4th charge is gone, it just becomes an empty ball.
Okay, I'll make sure Vic understands that. I'm like, now look, you've got 4 uses. This does not. There's no, reloading. Once they're gone, they're gone. So be mindful when you use it.
Okay,
Still a
we'll
4th level
keep that
spell.
in mind.
And does
Yeah.
the bow require achievement?
Yes.
And I am assuming that the orb also requires attunement.
No.
Oh no! Really?
No, because it's it's got charges that don't
Charges.
recharge.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's done.
True. Okay.
It's kind of like a
I'll-
potion. Once you use a potion, it's done. If
I'll
it
look at,
recharged, it would be, but it doesn't recharge. So
It's Storm Sphere, and but it does. I have 4 of
Dagon
those.
and Dak, do you guys have anything that you want me to check out?
You can check my pirate currency if you'd like.
Yeah, look at it.
I've got 50 copper and 3 gold.
it looks like some kind of weird currency that pirates use.
Although it is very
What is
interesting,
it?
it does
Pirate
not
money?
seem to be magical. Yeah.
Aww.
It looks to be
It's okay though.
from maybe some islands over in Wildmount.
My money's
can
traveled
use
a
it.
long way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can use it to bribe some pirates, maybe.
Still
I
counts as
suppose
regular
I'll
money.
shove the mask in your face.
Check out his scorched mask.
Scorched mask. All right. Should I do this to you as you start?
Yeah.
Cursed magic item time. Cursed magic item time.
We've already dealt with one.
Is it the
Yes.
mask? From that, what was it, Tin Carry movie?
Yeah.
It would
Except
have
for-
0 effect on me.
I'm about to say, since Dagon's already a crackhead, it just turns into like a normal, mundane goblin, very sophisticated.
It becomes very boring.
Mhm.
Very...
Well, I am a very normal, mundane goblin, from what I understand. I would turn into an unusual goblin by all accounts.
Yes, fire spirits and such.
This is a cursed mask of the demon ward.
The same. It's not the same demon we were talking about earlier, right?
It exactly is. This demon mask allows you to cast 2 wizard cantrips and 1 first level spell, but in order to do so, you must have devoured flesh from a living creature within 24 hours.
I see this as an absolute win, and I immediately don my mask.
Wait, no. Oh.
You have to devour flesh of what?
A living creature.
living
A
creature.
living creature.
Oh, I'm sorry, living humanoid. My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait,
I
so
see this as an absolute win.
the humanoid has to be alive, like it can't be a dead
Yeah.
person?
Yep.
It's vampire rules.
he has to eat a living person.
Basically,
You don't have
that's-
to eat it. Just
he's got to take
The
a chunk
question-
of him.
The question is, can he cast the wizard cantrips using his wisdom instead of intelligence?
No, it's got to be intelligence.
Okay.
Bruh.
Oh no.
You're assuming my intelligence is bad.
It's probably not as good as your wisdom.
well, we don't really know. He just said he was a fire shaman. I mean, that could be anything.
Could be
This-
a
that
really
is
smart.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, this is obviously out of gate. Come on. Dagon's not sitting there debating this guy's mental capacity.
You wear the
Um,
mask. You have no. It doesn't give you any armor.
I figured as much. I'm still gonna put it on
Oh,
because
you
it's a
can
nice
add-
scorched mask.
You can add your charisma modifier to your armor class if it's better than what you would normally get.
I see.
Goblins, charisma. Good luck with that.
And you can speak
So
Null.
charisma instead of dex is what it is?
Yeah, and you can speak Null.
So this is like the Dragon Mask from Tiamat.
God, I can't believe.
I can.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pull while Dagon's like distracted playing with his mask. I'm gonna grab Dak and the rest of them and kind of pull them in a small circle and be like, "Oh, Yeah. So there's a caveat to that mask. He's a little quicker than I thought, so I couldn't stop him from grabbing it from me. There's a curse. He's
I mean,
going,
it doesn't compel me to eat flesh, right?
I think it says
in
in order to use it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It
totally
does
fine.
require attunement, though.
Yes. Well, humanoid.
Yes,
Or
humanoid
human.
flesh. Basically, it's not about eating it as much as doing it while they're alive. The agony of them being alive and being eaten alive. The torment.
Committing
Gotcha.
live cannibalism. Yeah.
Keep an eye on it.
Will
As
do.
long as it's our enemy, I don't care. But if he takes a bite out of me, I'm going to sing him to death.
I'm just more so worried about, does this escalate? Is it just needs to get a bite to be able to use it, and then the next thing you know, he's like gnawing on baby arms. Like, I don't know, man. I'm going to a weird place. We just gotta keep an eye on it.
The necromancer says.
Yeah, if it's spooking me, it's like, oh.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to go, or are we skipping to the meeting? Because I think that was everybody's.
I think there is no better way to get to know people than drinking in a bar. So, who's up for night drinking?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
We
never
can't
turn it
go
down
late,
anyways.
though, because we've got to track this weapon down tomorrow. We got to be out of here as soon as that meeting's over.
Fine, fine. We still have.
Okay, I won't drink too much.
Okay, here we go.
Are we gonna go back to West Run and get our cart?
Again, we need to gather money.
Yeah. Yeah, that
From the
first- wait, we had
necromancer
the money. Do we have the money already? Oh?
No.
No, I mean like from the loot we just got, the 13K. Do we have that now?
No. You'll be getting that at the meeting. I just wanted to get it out of the
Okay.
way.
Is that going to be
Oh,
the
okay.
meeting when we get back to Western, or?
No, the meeting in Truce Fields that you're about to
Okay.
have tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But the money I was talking to you about, though, it was the money from the necromancer job that we didn't get ever.
Oh, that's in the on, buddy.
Yes.
Well, we have to.
I just remembered that. No, we'll get that someday, I guess.
That's 1,000
Shit.
gold.
Whoa! I thought, yeah, hold on
It's-
now.
It's
We'll get the money from
1,500 gold,
Iman.
okay?
So we have to. Okay. So
We have to make it back to Amon.
Yeah. So why don't we wait here and get our money and collections from here in the Terrace Fields tomorrow, and then after that we'll go back to Iman, get our money, maybe grab some more missions.
And maybe some gear.
Yeah. We still gotta make a big name for ourselves. So we'll just do it in the right order. Yeah.
I guess.
How much? What time is it today? El? Like what
It's
time of
late.
day is it?
Late.
Oh, okay. So we should just sleep and then bada bing, bada boom, right?
Fuck that up.
If you want.
Kit goes and finds a bar.
There's
Anybody's
a
welcome
lot
to
of
join
celebration
me.
going on.
I think I'm going to, wherever we're going to crash for the night, I'm going to go ahead and set up the dome and just get I'm going to be a little bit away from everybody so I can have my skeletons, my zombie protecting it. And I'm just going to hang out in there.
Easy enough to do.
Fine, don't come night drinking with me. Kit walks off. She goes to find a bar.
All right.
A bar. Oh, in the Terrace Fields, you mean?
So there's a lot of partying, a lot of celebrating. You guys have won. Yay, woohoo. You guys eventually get to the meeting. And in the meeting is the chieftain and the 4 nobles that came to the battlefield. You only saw one yesterday, but you remember these 4 from the war party planning and stuff from before. And it seems they were in some kind of conversation, but as you guys enter, a odd hush goes over the group, and they wait for you guys to approach.
What is the chieftain's name again? For some reason, I didn't put it in the notes last session. I don't know why.
Probably because you couldn't pronounce it.
You have to come for me like that.
Hey, I came up with it.
Uh.
I probably can't pronounce it.
Chief Zook?
Oh, Zook. Oh, wait, maybe we just never got his name. Ah, I get pranked. Next my name.
Welcome.
Kit stretches, walks in, says, "Let's do this." And she goes to sit down.
The nobles look over the goblin and the kobold that have entered with you guys. They don't say nothing. But then they look to Vic, because I think Vic was introduced as the leader of the group.
Was I?
Yes.
Fuck, I was.
You was
Yeah.
charismatic one, buddy.
Ah,
Politician.
okay, yep.
I'm just the
The-
backup.
The orc leans back and crosses his arms. And the leader, the nobles, slide this big bag. And it opens a little bit, and all these gold coins spill out. This
Thank yourself. God
is
thank
your
yourself.
guys' reward for helping us and getting the barbarians to help us.
I
However,
see.
we have a proposition for you. Would you be willing to hear us out?
Never hurts to hear somebody out.
Exactly.
Why not?
Please enlighten us.
This vestige agony is somewhere in these lands. Somewhere in these plains. We would like to help you guys discover it. Unfortunately, the tribes around here do not like us very much because of the years that we have been at fighting and adventurers have slain them. But they trust you. So, the proposition is this. We use this gold and build you a keep in the plains. A base of operation for the Hand of Iman to work out of. That way the tribes can come to you without having to come to the cities. They would feel more comfortable coming to you guys.
I immediately look at the rest of the group like, what do you guys think?
It sounds like they're trying to use our reward to do them a favor.
Yes, it really
I
does.
say we get the gold and the keep, and we'll agree to work as their ambassadors.
What he said. Kit points to Cannon.
So, I turned to him. It really sounds that you're only trying to keep the tribes off your city. And, well, using us. We'll take our reward. Yes. If you do want to build as a keep, well, I guess you can always find more money to do so.
Actually,
If
we
you
have
do
no
build as a
problem.
keep,
Go ahead.
if you do build as a keep, I guess we can be your ambassadors.
You will not be our ambassadors. We have no problem allowing the tribes into the city. They don't want to come to the city. You can take the reward, or we can use the reward to build you a keep that will allow you to work with the tribes to hunt for this artifact.
I think what my friend is trying to say here is it sounds like you're offering us a reward while at the same time offering to take this reward to do what you think is a favor for us. when in reality, building this keep and quote unquote allowing us to
I'm
work
sorry,
from
you broke
there.
up. Sorry.
Can you hear me? We good? We good? We good?
I'm good.
Check, check. All right.
Start over.
This is-
Sorry.
Dang it! No! Okay. From the top, what it sounds like is you're offering us a reward while also offering us what you think is a favor. If you were to build us a keep, it would allow us to work with the tribes, yeah. But that's not necessarily a responsibility, nor is it a favor to us. The reward is due to us because of our aid in this battle. If it weren't for us, you can consider this town toast. So we will be taking that, and we thank you for it. The keep, however, is on a completely unrelated note. Will we work to help these tribes unite, and in doing so find agony? Sure, of course. I think I can speak for my party when I say it interests us. But to act like you would be using this gold of our reward to do us a favor is just rude. You can do
Well,
both,
we
or we can take our
apologize.
gold and leave.
We apologize. We did not mean to be rude. We were just offering you our services to build you a keep. If you want the keep, you will have to pay for it yourself. We don't care if you have one or not. We were just going to use the money to build you a keep while you do whatever you do. But if you want to keep, you'll have to pay for it and stand by, watch it be built, make sure it's built the way you want it. We were going to do it for you, but we don't care. It was to make him happy and his people happy because he's nervous that his people would be attacked by coming into the cities. So we gave this idea. But you're free to take your money and go. We have no problem with it. And they push the bag over to you.
You could also try for any humanoid that comes into the town. You could have them where they have to bind their weapons, and that way, as long as their weapons are bound, like with a peace knot, then that's a sign that they're unhostile and neither side will attack each other as well. That way they'd feel a little bit more comfortable coming into town.
That is up to them. It has nothing to do with us. Like I said, it was just to make them comfortable and actually give them somebody to come to. Because you have made a good name for yourself with them. But you're free to go. We
Don't get
appreciate
me
you.
wrong. I actually like the idea of building a keep. I just don't think the rest of the group agrees and likes the idea.
That's okay. It was an idea. You're free to do what you want with your money. We were just going to take the burden off your hands.
The burden is not ours. We did our part. The two parties kept their word, and peace is now an option. This is a matter of
So combative.
diplomacy. It's out of our hands now. If you want to build a keep and you want to aid in keeping the peace between humans and orcs, by all means. But that is not our doing and not our problem. We
You
can
are
help.
right. The problem is you're thinking that this is us. They don't want
It
to
is.
really do business with us. They want to do business with the people that they like, which is you. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
not we building a keep for us. We're building a keep so you two guys can communicate and do your own thing.
Then I'll turn to the chieftain and say, then why don't you do it?
I build you teepee. You sleep in it. Why should you get massive keep? Why destroy land? If you do not want to help, that is fine. I understand. Your kind has always been greedy. We've had this discussion before.
Why does it have to be a key? Why can't we build something smaller?
The nobles kind of laugh. Um, it doesn't have to be a cube. It can be whatever you. Anyway, I think we're off topic now. It was just a suggestion to keep the peace with you guys and give you guys an opportunity to use the tribes to help look for agony. But I mean, it's clearly you guys have some trust issues, so it's okay. We understand. You're free to take your money and go now. We will continue talking.
Did you learn anything new from the goblin? From the no.
No.
Yes, a long time ago, a dragon stole agony from their tribe, and over the past 100 years, they have been looking for it. But recently, a weird pulse seemed to have gone through the tribes and have woken some of the gnolls to his power. So they believe that the dragon who stole it moved it somewhere over in the plains to keep it from the gnolls. So they were growing stronger and stronger in order to find it. But we're sure that many of the other tribes will have more legends and rumors about it.
Are we sure it's in the plains though?
We are not. This is just the last information that we've received, what we've gotten from the Knoll. The Knolls believe it was here in the plains, so therefore we believe it's here in the plains. But we have not talked to all the tribes in the plains to know their stories and their history. And it varies because we have Knoll citizens that had no idea what they're talking about and did not join the Knoll army.
How long ago did the gnolls start to congregate? Does anybody know?
How long ago did the Knolls what?
Start to congregate, start to amass together.
Within the past month.
And player question: how long has it been since the dragon got teleported away?
You guys never really fought the dragon. You guys sent the dragon to a different plane. Well, you sent his skeletons to a different plane. Close to a month.
Kit looks at Vic and Ganon and Balin and says, "That can't be a coincidence."
Should we go back to that mine and check it again?
I really don't want to go back to that place.
There's
But
little we can do until we know more, guys.
Why were they pulled to Trissville?
It's a small town. They could have got the numbers then to attack Westruun. I mean, if they marched on Westruun, our armies would have destroyed them without hesitation. But if they would have been able to eat the people of Trissfield, that would have given them 1,000 more troops. Or it could all be a distraction. While we're looking here, somebody else is doing something somewhere else. We just don't have enough information. It's kind of why we were going to have you guys work with the tribes, but
Yeah, that's the only part of it that I really liked. Just throwing up a Hail Mary. I think Balin would turn to Dak and Dagan, and they've been listening along, and ask them if being in and around the Goblin armies and stuff, if they had heard anything about this weapon or anything. If they may have heard anything while they were traveling with them.
Would we have heard anything?
You mostly just heard about the gnolls gathering numbers and attacking tribes and stuff. You guys really didn't even know what agony was until I think
Balin.
It was Noah, right? Yeah, Noah. Noah figured out who the demon lord was, and then maybe things clicked for him. But no, really doesn't. You guys really don't have any more information than they do. You guys were just basically recruited to help stop the gnolls.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really know. I mean, we were just here to stop the gnolls.
That's kind of how we fell into it too. Dang it. I just look back at the rest of the group. I'm legitimately lost. I honestly have no idea where to go from here. I know what we're supposed to do, but it's the needle in the biggest haystack in the world.
I guess. Well, we could go back to that mine and check it out. There was. Maybe we could track that fucking necromancer.
Well, that
What about that one tribe?
No,
the one tribe.
that tribe.
The tribe with him in it. She looks at Ganon and Vic.
The dwarven tribe.
No,
No,
the other one.
I think they're speaking in code.
The god.
The 8
Yeah.
intelligence
Yeah.
is still showing. Oh!
you want to see the god again? Sure, why not?
He might have more knowledge of what's going on in the area.
You guys met a god. You know where there's a god, and you're just now telling us right now.
Well, don't get your hopes up.
It's not a god,
He claims
Listen,
he's a god.
He is something powerful. He's not a
but
god.
he's not a god.
Okay.
He probably put everyone there at his charm.
What do you mean a god? Gods are trapped on the
Oh,
other side.
um,
They can't interfere with us.
It's not a
Um,
god.
It's not a god. It's definitely not a god. Some false.
It's a powerful entity, I guess, is what we're going with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was he calling himself?
a god.
A god. Yeah.
Did-
Well, like, did he have a name?
Name. He gave us a name.
I don't remember.
One sec.
I
Because we
honestly
were-
don't remember.
Because we were spreading his message, remember?
Well, you were. I wasn't. Fuck that guy.
Actually, we all were for a time. Thank you.
Oh,
But-
wait.
I really don't remember his name.
Oh, yeah, he didn't give us his name. I'm checking the notes right now.
And
I
I was like,
don't think there was much
more
interaction.
than likely didn't.
Okay.
We got the chief of the god tribe, which was Leah. That was the tribe that ended up helping us.
The
And then we went to the dude, the god. He never gave us a name. That's where I got the note.
Ah,
Then we went to
that's true.
and that was the end of that session. Yeah.
oh look, Balin got it.
Balin got it. That is true.
Oh, really?
I completely forgot that.
I don't know why it's not in the notes. Then.
Balin, my man, you have just earned yourself another card. Nice work. All right. So we'll take our break here,
All right.
and you guys can use the restrooms or whatever you need. Discuss